Hello, my beautiful diamonds, my Teletubbies, my TikTokers. SheilaTruelove here with you. It's Sunday. I was laying here trying to enjoy the rest of my Sunday. I just had the most amazing dinner. Yes, I ate early. I had some grits and I made some fried fish. And as I'm scrolling, I finished eating. I'm laying back and relaxing on my fine Sunday evening. What time is it? It's like 3 o'clock or something like that. And I like Godfrey. Godfrey is a really funny comedian. I don't know if you know who he is. You know, he's a Nigerian guy, and he was looking at something that really got under his skin. It's a ebony woman here, and she's picking cotton because she finds it comforting and it relaxes her, and her husband is Caucasian. And this really freaked out Godfrey. And he's a funny dude. And I love him. I absolutely adore him. He's a Cancer, by the way. You know, those very, very sensitive, emotional types. But anyway, he's outraged. He's disgusted. I see things totally, totally different. I'm a Capricorn. Capricorn, Cancer, we're always the opposite anyway. I'm more of the logical, and the Cancer is more emotional. You know, feelings, what they don't understand is that feelings are not facts, logic. That's what's important. But let me share this with you, and then I want to share some other things with you to counteract exactly what he's saying here.
I gotta talk about this. Have you guys seen this video of this black woman picking cotton?
You cannot tell me I wasn't born to pick cotton.
Not old footage. Brand new footage. 2024. She's picking cotton. She's picking cotton and she's like narrating it, saying, oh, you know what? I love picking cotton because it's soothing.
And this process is so relaxing. I'm serious.
Now, I thought this was maybe a sketch. Maybe she's trying to prove something, convey a message. Oh, no. To me, I'm sorry, but I take it as an insult to African-American atrocities that have happened in this country. The Africans brought here and suffered, and the African-Americans that have suffered and picked cotton for the economy of the country. From can't see morning to can't see night. Being beaten, being whipped, not being able to eat, living in shitty quarters, in shambles. And this woman, to me, is making a mockery out of the atrocities of African Americans. I'm sorry. It's fucked up. She has a white husband, which makes it even worse. Don't try to conflate what I'm saying. This looks like trauma, guys. Looks like trauma. Looks like self-hate. I don't know what black dude pissed her off. I don't know what black people pissed her off, but she lives in the country. What is it with African Americans? How that we clown our atrocities all the time because we have so much self-hate for ourselves. We do shit like that. Listen, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being in a relationship with a different race of people, but there should be love there, not an agenda, you trying to prove something. There's an insecurity behind that. There's a trauma behind that, and you guys know what I'm talking about. Interracial relationships are nothing new. They're nothing new. People have been doing it for hundreds of years. These videos, there's like an agenda under there, you know, and it's like insecurity to me. Since you motherfuckers don't love me, I'm going to show you my white husband. Since you motherfuckers don't love me, I'm going to show you my white wife. You know what I'm talking about. Tim Scott, Candace Owens, you know what I'm talking about. Larry Elder, you know what I'm talking about. Huh? Clarence Thomas, you guys know what I'm talking about. I just think that this video of hers is just very...
Don't forget about our Kamala Harris, who's married to a wonderful Jewish man, a beautiful Jewish man. Now, let me tell you how I feel about all of this, whatever. When it comes to an ebony woman with another race of men, you have ebony women, black women. We outnumber black men, okay? 100 to 10. Let's say there's 100 black women and only 10 black men, okay? So you got 10 of these black women who, out of the 100, what happens to the other 90 women who want to have children and have a family? Come on, Godfrey, help me understand that part. Now, for black men to turn around and do some low down, dirty, rotten crap like that, that's just disrespectful, because you have more than enough ebony women. We come in all shapes, sizes, color, hair texture, eye colors, you name it, you got it. There are so many black households that need a man, or want. I'm not going to say need, because I think you're better off without them personally. I'm 4B movement. That want men in the household, but you're so busy, black man, taking care of everybody else's race and everybody else's nation of women, anybody else's tribe, making points for the other team, and you don't have no reason for it. You see, we can understand why black women are with other races of men. Let me hear your excuse. And in terms of you saying that this woman should be ashamed of herself because she finds it comforting to pick cotton, Godfrey, with all due respect, sweetheart, everybody is not caught up with this race bull crap. She picks cotton because she finds it comforting, it's soothing, it's relaxing. Her Caucasian, beautiful man is in the house, probably paid for everything, takes care of everything, takes good care of his wife. While she's out there in the field, she has the cotton. You know, cotton is a very lucrative business. And if that's what they choose to grow on their land, because it's very lucrative, let's not get it twisted now. She's a businesswoman. And I'm sure many times her husband is out there picking the cotton right along with her. Let me tell you why. Because a lot of people are not caught up with this racial nonsense. You know what we need to be focusing on, honey? The rents are high. Mortgage is high. Nobody can afford nothing. Have you seen the prices of food, Godfrey? Have you, darling? We got other countries that may be trying to start a war against us. Are you paying attention, or are you still up here in ancient history? Let me tell you something. Philippians chapter 3, verse 12 through 13. Philippians 3, 12 through 15. Leave the past in the past. I don't care about all of that cotton picking and all of that. A white man can't call a black man a ninja, but black people call each other ninja all the time. I don't care if you call me, if I was with a Caucasian man, Jewish, Italian, stallion, blowing, purple, rainbow. Call me ninja. I don't care. Can I call you cracker? We don't care about that. You know why? Because, you know, some of us are beyond racism, because racism is so dumb and it's so stupid. People who are mentally healthy and emotionally healthy, we don't care about that nonsense. We don't care. Somebody make a racist comment towards me. Maybe I've never had racist stuff coming at me. I've never had it, and maybe I did, but I never really knew it because I didn't pay no mind to it because it's too stupid. And we have bigger fish to fry, sweetheart. I don't care about all that crap. And you sit around here crying about something that a lot of couples or interracial couples, especially when it's a ebony woman with a Caucasian man or an ebony woman with another race of man, that couple is beyond such stupidity. We don't care about that crap. Don't be up there with a white man or doing fellatio because a white... What? Who cares? I love him. He treats me good. I don't care about his color. And let's talk about how you black men treat ebony women. I got it right here. Black men.
I really think you niggas got it confused.
Hello.
The black men on TikTok and on these podcasts that like to talk about black women and what the black woman ain't doing, and this standard needs to be met, and if she don't look like this, and if she ain't got kids, and if she ain't, it's on repeat.
That's just one TikTok where you got all these black men who are tearing down their own nation of women. So Godfrey, as much as I love you and I adore you, absolutely. Nobody cares about whether she's picking cotton because she's comfortable. Her husband ain't focusing on that. She's not focusing on that. You know why? Like I said, sweetheart, they're beyond that nonsense. Racism has always been stupid. And anybody who's still stuck on that, I don't know what to tell you. At the same time, the only race that I really care about right now is the human race. That's what's important. All of us are not like, that's just the dumbest thing. I don't really care about all of this. Anybody who I run across who is a racist, I know they're demonic, they're demonized, they're mentally ill, they probably didn't take their medication, and they should be on meds. It's ridiculous. And let me show you another situation when it comes to how the black man is treating his own race and his own nation of women. Check this out. This is just disgusting.
What's up, family?
And I want you to know that a Caucasian man, and many Caucasians, Asians, all other races of people all over the world are looking at how you black men treat your ebony women, women of your own nation. You want to be a king? You can never be a king, sweetheart. I don't know any king that would turn on his own. Are you serious? Now, this is a situation where a wife is in a poly relationship with her husband, and she's willing to make a compromise to still be with her husband. And check this out, black man, his boyfriend. His boyfriend is telling her that he's not happy and that the wife has got to go. Now, this is a Caucasian man who's reporting this, and everybody across the world is looking at how you black men, you treat your own nation of women. You got to be kidding me. And then you want to come out talking about somebody picking cotton and how the slave master, you're worse than the slave master. Worse. You ever heard of colorism? That's worse than racism. Black man.
Yep. What's up, family? Check this video out.
Can you please get the camera?
They gotta see, right?
No, I don't want
Because you're
nobody
gonna come
to
up
see
in this house and you're gonna try to make
Stop.
fights. So I need everybody to see what happens when you want to have multiple partners and one of them change their mind. This is what you get. So what's it gonna be? You gonna leave?
I'm not going nowhere.
Because I'm not leaving Micah, so you gonna leave?
I'm not leaving. Don't make me. I'm not. Stop playing.
There's two things that's gonna happen. We all gonna be in this together, or you gonna get out. Cause I'm really tired of arguing today. I'm trying to go.
He's ready to throw out his wife for the hang on to this man. And you notice that it's a Caucasian man who's recording this and observing this. But you want to sit around here, Godfrey, and cry about somebody talking about cotton, baby? Are you serious?
Well, we could do something beautiful today, but you in here acting all crazy, and I'm not having it.
I mean, babe, I love you. What am I
Get
doing?
out.
Like, tell me.
Get out.
No.
Please.
No,
I'm not doing this with you
Can
right
you tell
now.
me what am I doing?
That's the black man. Get out. Get out. So he can hang on to another man. And then you wonder why black women have to go to other races of men and hang out in the cotton field. This is what I gotta laugh at all of this because it's just so dumb. Some things are just beyond. Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out on the. This is too funny. Like I said, I'm just trying to lay here and rest on my Sunday, man. But I had to jump out of the bed, get my face put on a little bit, and just what?
Well, you haven't provided. You don't pay rent.
What?
You don't do anything around the house unless you really feel so.
Honestly, what do you actually bring into this relationship in this house? Because as far as I'm concerned, we paying the rent, we buying the groceries, and you sitting here watching TV all day, watching Zeus Network.
I constantly listen to you anytime you have a problem, anytime you're mad with him, anytime you're mad with anything.
Girl, I'm gonna need more than that. I'm gonna need more than that. I got a lot of people want to listen to me. I got a lot of people want to listen to me. You're going to do a lot more than that if you're going to be up in here. If this going to work.
So they listen at 1 o'clock in the morning, just tired, and they got to go to work first thing at 6 a.m. like me at the airport? No, you know that was me.
And that's why
She goes to work early in the morning to go to the airport to work. So he's sitting up here talking about, well, this one's paying $800. What are you paying towards the household? What are you bringing to the table in terms of money, finances? First, let's get something clear when it comes to these men acting like they're doing women a favor. You ain't doing nobody a favor, baby. If you have a woman living in your house, whether she's there or not, you still going to pay that rent. If she picks up and leaves today or tomorrow, do you still have to pay the rent and the mortgage? Yeah. Do you still have to pay the utility, the Wi-Fi, keep food in the house? Yeah. Whether she's there or not. So don't act like you doing her a favor by paying your bills. Anytime you have a woman who's 50-50, I'm 50-50. Thank God I'm a part of the 4B movement because I'm not about the nonsense. I don't have time for it. I have goals that I have set. I have dreams still set in place. I got ministry work to do, honey. The good news of the kingdom got to be preached. I don't have time for nonsense. But like I'm saying, ladies, don't get it twisted, baby. He's acting like, well, I pay all the bills here. You're not doing that for her. You're doing that for you. You're going to pay those bills whether she's there or not. Let's keep it real, honey. Remember, all women are not weak-minded, gullible, dumb, and stuck on stupid. Not all women.
I don't understand this. How you working at the airport but you ain't got no money? Because we still paying the rent. We still paying the bills. These lights that you see, that's all us. So what you even doing?
You know what's going on.
What you going to work for?
You know, I just got, that's the whole point.
You gonna have to get out.
I got laid off.
And none of it is coming from you at all. 800's coming out of my pocket. So I'm trying to figure out.
I had to report this because it's gonna happen every time.
I'm bringing more to the table than you.
Every time you try to find happiness, it's gonna be people like this. It's gonna do what they gonna do. I don't know why you getting comfortable. You better get up, girl.
No, what? We've been in a relationship for 3 years.
Back up. Michael, let her get up for herself. But you need to get up. You need to get out of this house on your own.
I ain't going nowhere. I am the one who has been with him. I'm the one who has met his family. You're still haven't been met his sister. Have you? Me and his sister are best friends. Because we know what it's like to be around him. We need to make sure he's in a comfortable spot.
And they're gonna love me. They're gonna love me more than you.
I want you to observe the Caucasian man who's recording all this, and he's just like, wow. And then you wonder why black women are moving on with their husbands, picking cotton, making stupid, crazy money. Because me and my husband, let's just say hypothetically speaking, we got a field, honey. We planted some cotton together because we're above the racist nonsense. We don't care about stuff like that, but we know how to make money. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm picking cotton this week. My baby's out there picking cotton next week. And we don't give a damn about what none of you people say. With our cotton picking behinds. That's right. And we're loving life together. How about that, black man?
Yo, I already told you what it was. It was going to be you, me, and him. Or it was going to be nothing at all. And right now, you don't want him in the picture, so you're going to have to leave.
I didn't say that. I just said you need to spend a little bit more time with me. Did I or did I not say that?
We're going to spend time together, and if you don't want that...
You don't need to spend time together.
We're going to spend time together, and if you don't want that, you can go ahead and leave. And you still here.
Exactly.
Why you still here?
Because it's...
You look goofy.
I am in a relationship. I am in a committed relationship.
We are in a relationship. And you don't like that. You ain't happy no more. Everybody here happy. Michael, you happy?
I'm happy.
I'm happy. Why you not happy?
I'm happy. I don't know what you're talking about. You're trying to
You're not happy.
You don't want to keep on lying on me, dude. That is not fair.
Ain't nobody lying. Don't say I'm lying, because I told you what it was from the start. I told you it was going to be you.
You're lying and saying I'm not happy. And when I told you I am in love with you.
Why you here?
If you just stop putting that camera in my face for one, then I'll tell you.
Why you here?
Because I told you
we've been talking for like
because I want to work out our issues. I want to make a compromise, but you just want your way.
There ain't no compromise. I'm trying to tell you.
I want to work on a compromise because I love you. No, sweetheart, that's mental illness, baby. She has severe mental illness, and the Caucasian man is just sitting there like, wow. And I have a lot of Asian men, Korean men, Japanese men who are making videos of how amazing black women are. And you got these black men who want to sit up here and treat ebony women like this. Are you insane? We need to help this girl.
What is the compromise?
We don't all have to hang out together all the time.
Yes, we do. We're in a committed relationship with each other.
Girl, you wasting my time.
Girl, you wasting my time. Girl, you wasting my time. Have to go out and be by yourself.
I don't even know why I'm keeping you around anymore, because
you don't look the same as you used to, sweetie.
What?
I'm sorry, I don't know how to break it to you, but you...
What? What? Some things are just beyond. It's just gaggable. You know what? You see what I'm saying? How stupid this stuff is? It's just sick. I don't look the way I used to. With all the stress and the aggravation you're putting me through, what the hell do you think I'm supposed to look like exactly? Help me out here. Child, please.
You 25 and you look 40.
What?
And even if that wasn't the case,
Like what?
I look
Like
25.
25?
I look like 25. I look like 25. I don't know what the I
Like
don't know what you're
a
working on.
45-year-old mustache. Okay.
Okay, and with a mustache that's strong.
I'm just confused why she's still here.
Too.
I'm confused why you still here. Because if we being honest,
What are we being
honest, I'm really tired of you because Mike make sure I'm pleasant. He makes sure the house clean. He makes sure I'm eating food when I get home. He making sure that bills is paid. Together. We doing it together. When you the only one.
Pleasure. I don't make sure you eat food.
Girl, you ain't never in the mood, and he always is. So what you mean? And the times when you are in the mood, I don't even like it for real because you're not putting in effort enough.
My bad.
And Mike can do everything to make sure I'm straight.
And I can't do everything.
He prefers men. That's just it, baby. Face the facts. So when you do put the effort, this is ridiculous. Let me share something else with you, honey. This is just beyond. Now, let me share this with you from another man, another race who could always appreciate black women.
I'm serious when I tell other men that we need to protect black women. We need to respect black women. We need to love black women because they deserve just as much love and respect as y'all show any other ethnicity. You know, but I just think it's kind of funny that I could talk about any other race, but as soon as I say something about a black woman being beautiful, that just really upsets people.
That's just a piece of it, okay? Let me share something else with you. And this is another race of men. I'm trying to do this real briefly. I'm not letting you hear the full contents of them all. But I want you to notice Godfrey, the comedian, how other people, other races, this is a Asian. I think he's Indian. But listen to the message that he's going to send out to dear black women. You have no business putting up with this foolishness.
Ladies. Okay, I haven't been on TikTok for a bit, and I noticed everyone was tagging me in the whole Andrew Schultz thing about black women. I'll make a different comment about Andrew Schultz and that little rat Akash thing, but I want to say something about black women. And this was my mother, and I God is my witness right now. May the Lord strike me down if I'm lying. My mother told me and my siblings when we were young kids, before I remember it was when my older brother started secondary school. It was a big deal, my older brother going off to the big boy school. And my mum sat us down. She said, if you're ever in trouble out there in the real world, look for a black woman. My mum said this. My mum was raised in this country from the age of 6, the UK. She said, look for a black woman. She said, anywhere in the world, a black woman will help you. She was never wrong. But it's incredible that my mother said that, and I don't know what my mum went through. But I remember seeing photos of my mum in school when she was in high school and stuff, and she had loads of black friends and stuff, and they were all black women. Because my mum wasn't a pick-me, she only had female friends. And she obviously felt some protection. And growing up for me, I noticed in my school, it was a very predominantly white school. The black teachers looked out for me. I had a black Jamaican teacher called Mrs. Forrester. She looked out for me. But even outside of school, when I started growing out my hair, it was a black woman that taught me how to look after my curls, what products to use. It's black women that built me up on this platform and got me to where I am. I have to give credit to where credit is due. It was women in general, but black women specifically who boosted me and told me how pretty I was and how great I was. But I am trying to make a point here, and it's that black women get treated the worst. The worst. Malcolm X said this. He goes, unfortunately, they are treated the worst. By the medical field, by the education field, by the police, by everything. Yet they're the ones that give the most love. And for I saw what he said in that post, Andrew Schultz, and some comments, and
they're the ones who give the most love. His mother taught him, if you ever in trouble, look for a black woman, sweetheart, because she's going to help you out. And that's where our heart is at. And even though society may give us difficult times, first black president, vice president, running for office, black. People had a 400-year head start. And that not only do we have two things that's working against us, we have our color and our gender. And still, we rise. Everybody else could see the beauty of the black woman except for these black men, who every chance they get, they try to tear down their own race and their own nation. Now tell me how disgusting is that? You on a team, basketball team. Instead of you trying to make points for your own team, you're sitting over here dribbling, trying to make points for the other team. Trying to lose for your team so the other team can win. And do you honestly believe that you're qualified to look at yourself like a queen? Are you insane? So don't worry about women, us picking our Caucasian husbands, picking our cotton, feeling comforted and soothing. Because me, or speaking in generally speaking, and my white husband, my Indian and my Asian, Japanese, Korean, we are so happy, honey. You know why? Because we're beyond you and your stupidity with your racist, dumb nonsense. Want to stay stuck in ancient history. That was then, this is now. Philippians chapter 3, verse 12 through 15. Leave the past in the past if you want to make it to the finish line, sweetheart. I don't have time for that. I don't have time to think about no racist garbage either. You better focus on rent control, mortgage. What is this? Food is crazy. They're copying DNA, trying to clone us. We got time to be worried about some goddamn, the woman is happy with her white husband, as she should be, considering you see how black men treat black women. You hear how they talk about us like a dirty dog. And guess what? The whole world is watching, and then black men wonder why nobody really respects you. They may treat black women badly to some extent, but when all is said and done, they will stand up for a black woman more so than they will you. Believe it. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. Just ruined my Sunday almost. I gotta go take a tranquilizer or something. I don't know.